Hey, everybody, have a great week.
Oh, we will. Going to be a high of 82, sunny today. Just an absolutely gorgeous day. Can I tell you, I was late to work this morning.
Yeah.
I was about 30 minutes. Not late, but 30 minutes later than I would normally show up. And this is going to sound cheesy, but on a Monday morning, let me tell you why I was late to work. Because as I was getting out of the shower, Nora had to go get up, and she had to go a little wee-wee.
Yeah.
And then she got back in bed, and I saw her got back in bed. And I was like, you know what? I'm not done with the weekend yet. And I got back in bed, and we just cuddled for like 25 minutes. I just wasn't done with the weekend yet. So you know what? If you have the opportunity, you go ahead and just stay in bed just an extra couple minutes with that loved one.
Smooch up on your person.
Yeah. Because it was just an amazing weekend. I hope you had a great weekend, Kelly. Did you have a great weekend?
I had a very sad weekend.
Oh, no. Is it the cat?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, yesterday morning. Yeah, it's my mom's cat. She's been declining, and it's just been a thing. So, not to belabor it, but yesterday morning I had to take her to med bed, and it was very, very sad.
Crossed over the Rainbow Bridge.
Crossed over.
How old was it?
About 15, 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a full life right there.
Full life. Very hard on my mom and all that, so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but now I'm going to tell you, they're so kind there. I went to MedVet on Hamilton Road in New Albany. I've never been to that one. They were exquisite. So, in such a hard day, and everybody's going in there on a Sunday. Nobody's there for a good reason.
Right.
Everybody's there for a bad reason. And I did hear some weeping and in other rooms, and it was very sad and very hard. But you know what? The cat had a great life. So
if we've talked about the cat a lot off the air, not so much on the air. And if you want a visual, just go watch the trailer for Digger,
yes.
the new Tom Cruise movie coming out, and you will know what the cat was like.
Well, the kitty cat hung in there for many moons.
Man, speaking of a cat having a great life, I just read a story this morning about this cat whose owner gave it nothing but spring water its whole life.
Okay.
That was the water it drank its whole life. The cat just celebrated its 31st birthday.
Well, I could have used this information about 2 months ago.
Where were you about 2 months ago? Spring water, really?
Spring
the
water.
cat just turned 31.
Wow.
There's no way. You can't have a 31-year-old cat.
Is there a correlation?
That's just what they're saying. Well, I fed it spring water its whole life. It's very healthy.
There's a 31-year-old cat.
My gosh, now that's probably more of the Digger.
That thing. Oh, yeah, that thing is. Yeah. That's got to be a zombie cat. 31 years old.
Wow.
That's insane. Think you have a good weekend?
It got better, yeah. I mean, I guess we all had some sad stuff. I had to attend a funeral on Saturday.
Good God.
Yeah, my best friend's mom passed away. She was like my second mom when we were growing up.
Okay, that's just awful.
Yeah, so she was 98. I mean, she had a great life. Died peacefully in her sleep.
God, she's a 31-year-old cat.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Mary
98
Williams.
years old. That's,
Wow.
Mary Williams in Grove City.
All right, well, I'm the big a-hole. I had a perfect weekend. Anyways.
But I did catch some beautiful bass yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Wow.
Nice.
Where'd you fish?
I went to the ponds.
Okay.
Nice.
That rain on and off just had them fired up.
Perfect.
So.
Well, I'm very happy for you. We've got a very busy Monday on the way. I want to know the time you said the wrong thing because Nora was in the Walgreens drive-thru, and the Walgreens drive-thru operator heard some things.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I want to know about the time you accidentally or purposefully blurted out the wrong thing.
Oh, great. We get to revisit my F up again.
Oh, yeah. We also...
Just can't let it die.
Gummy Thoughts coming up, and there is a town that is finally getting rid of something. After 20 years, this town is finally getting rid of something it's been trying to for decades. We'll get into that in less than an hour. And we've got your Foo Fighter tickets coming up about 8:30 or so.
Nice.
Right now, let's get started with Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, $25 up for grabs to waterbeds and stuff if you're the first person to text in the correct answer. An actor has passed away who played a character in the Sopranos movie that everybody liked. I just want to know what the Sopranos character was. Who was it? Be the first one to text in it at 800-821-9970. I'll give you one hint. They died in the show. That narrows
Didn't
it
everybody
down.
die in that show?
First one to text it in gets a gift card.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
Goose, do you know that Kelly would dance to this song every week when she watched The Sopranos in her living room?
Really?
I'm dancing right now.
Wow.
Every episode.
You want an unpopular opinion?
You don't like the song?
The show.
You don't like the show?
Really?
What?
Yeah. It was okay.
Oh, it's in my top 5.
My best friend was like that. He watched it when it came out, and you gotta watch it. And a couple years ago, I went through the whole thing. Yeah.
Maybe it was too hyped for you. But this is the one theme song I would not skip. I'm a constant theme song skipper.
Right, yeah.
I don't need that.
If you've got the skip opening button, I'm hitting it for sure.
Oh, I would even fast forward through them.
Yeah.
All right, so the question was, what character from The Sopranos, the actor, just passed away at the age of 80, and that would be, his real name is Vincent Pastore. That would have been the guy known as Big Pussy.
Yeah.
Like season 2, too, because he was really popular.
Well, I can't believe I don't remember him dying that early, but
there was some flashback stuff of him.
Was he the one? He's the one on the boat, right? Yeah,
Yep.
Right. Because he got caught.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
I think 20 years ago.
I think you knew when I was going to tell you.
Statute of limitations is long gone on that one.
Right. Mike Dunn from Newark, first one to text in the correct answer. He's got $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
Congratulations. Can I just get on a soapbox for a second?
Go, man, go.
Had an amazing weekend, and it started at 12:30 on Friday, because the first thing we did for the weekend was we went and saw Spider-Man.
Oh,
the latest Spider-Man movie. So good.
It only did $335 million.
Yeah, second biggest opening of all time, behind Avengers Endgame. So much better than the last Spider-Man movie. It's just really good.
Now, is this one that goes from the beginning, or is this somebody who was already in the other one?
No, it's Tom Holland.
Oh,
yeah, same guy.
Okay.
Yep, it's a continuation.
Okay.
Yep, just a continuation. But here's the thing. So we already know that now they do 20 minutes. They've extended previews and commercials before the movie now. You got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
To make it to your seat and everything. Because they're going to run the previews, and then they're going to run a commercial for something, and they're going to run more previews, and then they're going to do their movie theater promo that they do. But I'm so mad because they added one more thing, and it was like a 30-second thank you from Tom Holland.
What?
A pre-recorded, we had so much fun making this movie. We wanted you to see it in the biggest, best possible way. Thank you for coming to the theater. We hope you enjoy the movie. Shut up! Just show the movie.
Now, did anybody applaud that?
No.
Okay.
No. But it ended, and I was so mad. I looked at Nora, and I was like, really? You just got to add on another 30, 45 seconds. There was 0 point to it whatsoever. It was so grandiose and self-congratulatory. We had a great time making this movie. Thank you for coming out and watching it. Just get to the damn movie.
Yeah, I don't need... Yeah. People really think a lot of yourselves. Like, I really need to... You want to thank me, why don't you pay for my movie ticket?
Right, yeah. Yeah, make it a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Bring down the price of popcorn. Your 35 cents worth of popcorn shouldn't cost me $9.
Right.
You want to thank me? Do that. So anyways, be prepared. If you're going to go to the movie, you are going to have an additional 30 to 45 seconds.
Was anybody demanding that? A thank you from the movie star?
No, nobody needed it whatsoever. So I just wanted to mentally prepare you for that.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Kelly.
Yes.
You do know where your husband has been for the past, 36 for 72 hours, right?
I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And this story is not about him.
Okay.
He wasn't in West Virginia, right?
He was not.
He wasn't black marketing Little Debbie's, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Unless it's a network I don't know about.
All right, because James Powell, a man in West Virginia, has just been arrested because apparently he was a delivery driver for Little Debbie. And there was an issue that arose because a couple stores were getting invoices, but as they were checking their product, they had invoices for product they didn't have. And as it turns out, James was creating these invoices to then pick up the product, but then not deliver it, because he went and took his Little Debbie's to the farmer's market to set up a little stand to try and sell his black market oatmeal cream pies and Swiss cake rolls. It wasn't very difficult to find him because it took very little time for the stores to go, wait a minute, we don't have this product you say we have. A couple phone calls later, and James is caught at the farmer's market with his Little Debbie stand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is that Little Debbie's are so inexpensive. Like, certain people have been known to go buy Little Debbie's on sale and then
try and resell
sell them for quadruple what they bought them for.
Yeah, because if you buy them by the box, then you sell them individually and make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
He was charged with forgery, theft by deception, theft by unlawful taking, and deceptive or fraudulent business practices. $17,000 worth of Little Debbie's.
Oh, you dummy.
That's a lot of Little Debbie's. That is so many Little Debbie's.
See, Kelly's husband Charlie's the big guy here. He runs the whole syndicate from here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully this guy doesn't talk.
Right. Yeah, because that'll turn real ugly for Charlie real quick. Story number 2 takes us down south to Florida. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? Hillsbury County Sheriff's just arrested a man because he thought he was allowed to break into someone's boat house and steal their tools. You're not allowed to do that. You cannot break into someone's houseboat and steal their tools if they don't belong to you. Especially if you're supposed to be the man of, well, I guess it does kind of make sense if you're the man of steel. S-T-E-A-L. Yes, this man was dressed as Superman breaking into houseboats. Yeah, you can't do that.
Maybe he was stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
Yeah, your Superman still would not do that. No. If you're dressed as Robin Hood,
okay, gotcha.
I would give you a pass. But no, you're dressed as Superman. You're supposed to be, truth, justice, and the American way. You can't go stealing things that aren't yours. He is booked on felony charges of burglary and unoccupied conveyance and first-degree petite theft. Yes, petite theft is what it's called.
I think it's
just
pronounced petty theft.
No, it's petite.
Okay.
It's petite theft.
All right.
It's just a little theft.
Just a little theft, yeah.
It's a tiny little theft. Thank you for proving how stupid I am. That's your not-so-breaking news, 98.7 The Blitz. I've only been in this situation one time. Thick, didn't you spend time in Maryland, right? Or no?
In Maryland?
Yeah. No. Just Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach?
Okay.
Yeah.
I spent a few months in Salisbury, Maryland, just outside of Ocean City there. And there is a particular area out there in the farmlands of Maryland, and they do a lot of chicken farming out there. And if you've never been around a chicken farm before, when that wind blows a certain direction, oh my God, it doesn't get much worse than that. It is so bad. The smell is so foul around chicken farms. And you'll just be outside on a patio enjoying your burger and beer, and the wind blows. You get a nice little breeze, and then all of a sudden you're just like, what in God's name? It's so bad. Which is why I can't even imagine what this town is going through. They just finally approved. This is a town up in Canada. And let me play you the news clip.
This putrid sludge is finally leaving town.
This is capelin and salt fermented and sitting in vats for 20 years.
The first truckload of rotting fish sauce ingredients abandoned decades ago is now being hauled away.
It was a bit emotional. A lot of time went in this project. Too much.
Smell has tormented people living in St. Mary's, Newfoundland for decades.
I'm even known as the sauce plant there.
The Atlantic Seafood Sauce Company first opened in 1990 with the promise of economic prosperity. But a decade later, after legal and regulatory battles, the owner left the site abandoned.
And the people of St. Mary's can take their town back away from this fish sauce.
Just abandoned an entire factory of fish sauce. And these vats, you watch the news clip, this sludge is just coming over these concrete basins. It's just, and it's this pinkish, grayish color, and it's thick, and...
Can you imagine somebody telling you that morning that's your job for the day is to haul that out of there? You must need some Darth Vader level face protection.
They're wearing level 4 biosuits.
I believe it.
Quit this, bitch.
Yeah, there's no way. 20 years. 110 tanks of fish sauce.
Oh my God.
Just sitting there for 20.
How's
what
that?
do you do?
Why? How's that happen?
110 tanks, each holding about 3,000 gallons of fermented fish sauce.
How do you? Where did they get rid of it?
That's my question.
Like, where did they dump it?
So the news clip showed these giant, almost like gas tankers you see that pull up, and they have got the hoses, and they're sucking this fish sauce out. But what do you do with it? You're not going to go dump it in water. You're not going to go landfill it, are you? What do you do with 300,000 gallons of fish sauce? Oh,
You didn't say where they took it, huh?
no. Anyways, I 20 years. I'm leaving town. What do you do?
No, I'm not smelling that. I'm not. That isn't going to be my life. How do you sell your house, do you think?
Right.
In that kind of situation.
Do you sue? Like your property value had to drop. So do you get to sue the company for what they did? Have you ever been in this situation before? 800-821-9870. Like stuck next to a plant. Like that you didn't, like you lived there for 40 years. And in 1990, this plant comes around, and then you're just stuck with it.
Frank Road's got a heck of a reputation.
Oh, does it really?
Here in Columbus, yeah.
Yeah, the trash dump.
Yeah.
800-821.
Oh, when the wind is right, man, you can catch a whiff of that bad boy. Yeah.
I would be so mad. 997 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Have you noticed gas prices are absolutely nuts right now? Gas prices have skyrocketed here in central Ohio. The Franklin County average is at $4.22 a gallon, higher than the state average of $4.08. Prices in the Columbus area have shot up nearly 40 cents in the past week. 3 people were killed, another 7 injured when a gunman opened fire outside an In-N-Out Burger in Twin Falls, Idaho on Saturday. The suspected shooter, identified as 24-year-old Chad Williams, died from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound after being confronted by an armed off-duty Idaho state trooper and an armed private citizen. A motive for the shooting is under investigation. The suspected gunman's family member said to be cooperating with the investigation. Former Netflix executive Kevin Bailey is suing Netflix, saying he was fired in April after disclosing that he went through medically supervised ketamine treatment for depression. The admission happened earlier this year at a workplace retreat. It was during a trust exercise when he told the group that he did ketamine therapy at a clinic in Santa Barbara after experiencing clinical depression after his mother's death. And then, according to a Netflix investigator, during that same trust exercise, he told colleagues his former father-in-law taught him how to drink a Guinness while standing on his head. And a coworker said, "Hey, well, show us." So he did. Stood on his head and drank a Guinness. You're at a retreat. Bailey apparently uses quite a bit of bad language. This had been addressed in a previous performance review.
That he swears too much?
Swears too much.
Okay.
In the performance review, they said, why don't you cut back on a few F-bombs a day? That was their recommendation.
Uh-huh.
But apparently, between the ketamine therapy, the upside-down Guinness drinking, and the bad language, a Netflix investigator was sent in to question him. And they basically said they thought perhaps the ketamine was, it was recreational. And he said, no, it was supervised. And it is off-label, but people do ketamine
They
therapy.
do, yeah. I've seen it.
It looks like a wild experience.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, it looks very like you're sort of out of control. You do need supervised.
Yeah,
during
that's
it.
like when you take Asiago. Or what is it?
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah.
I would go through Asiago therapy. That sounds delicious.
Delicious, yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, they went in, they questioned him. They told him basically these 3 things were at issue, and then he got fired. So he is seeking a jury trial. He's seeking lost wages and damages for emotional distress.
For wrongful termination.
Yeah. Those are your watch what you admit during trust exercises at work.
Yeah, I don't think I would be admitting anything like that.
No.
That's my personal.
Nobody. These people aren't your friends at your corporate work retreat. All right, those are your 3 things.
Hey, quick shout out. Just got a text message. Apparently, Franklin County Dog Shelter, they're waiving all adoption fees.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you've been thinking about adding a 4-legged friend to your family.
Yeah, they do that from time to time.
Yeah, I think you have to pay like the $18 for the license, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's great, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great time to go adopt yourself a new family member. It's the best way to go. Pop quiz. I just learned this, and apparently this is not, overly known information. A lot of people are unaware. I didn't know it stood for anything whatsoever. But Kelly, do you know what CVS stands for?
Oh my gosh, no, I don't.
Right?
CVS.
It actually stands for something.
Okay.
I just thought it was just going to CVS. But no, there is an actual meaning behind CVS.
How about Citizen Value Service?
Oh, close.
You're 1 out of 3.
Care Value Service.
No.
Concern.
Oh.
All right.
You're 40% of the way
Cholesterol, Valtrex, Suboxone.
No. CVS actually stands for Consumer Value Stores.
Okay.
Had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
I mean, I appreciate that they shortened Consumer Value Stores. Because, yeah, that would be weird. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm going to run up to Consumer Value Stores. I don't want to run up to CVS. Now what they need to do is work on shortening their receipts.
Yes.
Because there is zero reason that I go in to buy a Diet Coke and I walk off with 3 yards of paper. Like, that's just unnecessary. Mm-hmm. Don't need it.
They could also add more value.
They have gotten a little expensive, haven't they?
Not really value in
Yeah,
there.
they've gotten a little expensive. So, next time you're out and about, you can go visit Consumer Value Stores. So go impress your coworkers with your new information. All right, it's a Monday morning. Very busy week ahead. We're creeping up on 32 days until the wedding, so lots to do. Wanted to make sure I was well rested for the week, so took some extra gummies last night. Unfortunately, they kicked in before I fell asleep, so I was kind of stuck in my own head for a little bit. These are some of the things I thought about before dozing off. I thought about this last night. Jerky is just cow raisin.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just cow raisin.
That's right.
Thought about this last night. If you've ever drunk before, if you've ever been one of the cool kids, you might have been faded AF. That's what the kids say. Man, I'm faded AF. Well, if you're faded AF backwards, you're still faded AF.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah, forward and back. What's that? Is that automatopoeia? Palindrome, right. Automatopoeia is like wham, like it sounds like it's spelled, right?
Right.
Okay. I thought about this before falling asleep last night. What if, like you walk in front of a mirror and you see yourself and it does all the same things you do? What if that's like what if we're living in the reflection world?
Oh, we're the reflection?
Yeah, we're the reflection. Oh. So they're doing their own thing in the real world right now, and we're all just living in the reflection world.
Like somebody's looking in a mirror right now.
No.
Talking on the radio.
Right,
real
exactly,
people.
yeah.
And we're talking on the radio.
Like
as
right now, we
reflection.
walk into the bathroom.
Yeah.
And if I walk in front of the mirror,
That's
really
guy.
the real guy walking in front of the mirror. I'm just doing what he was doing.
Weird.
We were really strong gummies last night.
Yeah.
I thought about this before falling asleep last night. If you buy like half a chicken, you get a chicken dinner, you get half a chicken.
Yeah.
You're technically sharing a meal with a stranger.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
Someone else has got to have the other half somewhere.
Yeah.
Thought about this before falling asleep last night. When you say the old me, you're actually talking about the younger you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
You were technically younger, not the old you. And finally, I thought about this before dozing off to La La Land last night. Where does candle wax go when it melts?
Down the side of the candle.
Right, but then it goes, it like disappears though, right? It's like
No,
piles
it
up
kind
at
of
the bottom.
pools at the bottom.
and that's it?
Yeah.
And then what? You throw away the little pancake
Clump.
of
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you
Because I've seen candles get smaller and then like the wax is just gone.
yeah, pools down there. Or
Well,
you can
now,
just,
But you have a
like
glass jar.
like
You have a
Yankee
glass
can-
jar.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, you have a glass jar. That thing will empty.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
that's got to be going up into the air and evaporating. I don't,
Is that what it is?
dude. That's
seems
I don't
pretty-
like this gummy thought.
It seems pretty thick to just evaporate.
I know.
The old me and the new me will put my 10 fingers in there and get little waxy fingerprints.
Do you think
Yeah,
little,
still to this day.
to this day, you boop, boop, and
Love
then you
it.
get the little finger condom, the wax finger condom. Yeah,
This is just mind-boggling now.
you know,
That's true. I didn't think about a
Because
Yankee
if it's
candle.
if it's a standing candle without the jar, it does. It'll melt. Like if you just stood it on a plate, it would
Yeah.
melt all down on the plate.
yeah.
But
you
in
get
the
that
jar,
glass
it just
thing,
gets gone.
goes away. It just goes away.
What the hell?
I know. I know.
I am this is really bothering me right now.
Why I had a problem falling asleep last night. Those are my Gummy Thoughts 99.7 The Blitz. So Saturday morning, typical start to the day. We have our coffee in bed, and then we get up, and I let Birdie out. And Nora goes, "Oh, I gotta go pick up my prescription real quick." I said, "All right, I'll start making breakfast and be ready when you get back." So, okay. So she heads out. A couple minutes later, I get a text message going, "Oh my God, the Walgreens pharmacy drive-thru person knows a lot about me now." And I said, "What happened?" She didn't realize that the button was still on for the intercom after she pulled up, said, "What's your name? What's your birthday?" Nora gives her name and birthday, and the lady's looking through the computer thinking that the intercom was off. But it was not, because Nora then announced to herself in the car, "Oh my God, I'm gonna crap my pants." Although she didn't use that word.
Oh, no.
She used more colorful language. It just hit her with such veracity.
Yes.
She had no choice but to say it out loud to
Yeah.
herself. That was like the only way she could stop it from happening.
Yes, have to relieve some pressure.
Exactly. If you speak the words, it relieves some pressure. And that's when she heard, "Oh no, you should get home." Because the intercom was still on. And the Walgreens employee heard Nora talk to herself. "Oh my God, I'm going to crap my pants." And the woman's like, "You should probably get home then." Nothing like blurting something out when you don't think someone's in earshot, but they are. And so I'm very curious, 800-821-9970. Have you ever said something and then you realize maybe you were talking about someone you didn't think was there? Maybe you were just making a blanket statement like, "Oh my God, I'm going to crap my pants." Who knows? But did you ever blurt something out? And you're like, "Oh, that wasn't for you to hear. Oops." Kelly, can you think of a...
I mean, does it count that I was like singing all by myself to the hold music, and then they were off hold, but I'm still singing.
And you were still blaring. Oh, yeah, that's
Still
a good one.
They're like, "Ma'am," I'm like,
Who were you on hold with?
I don't even
You
remember.
remember? You were just going to town
Yeah.
on the All By Myself.
Oh,
I mean, isn't it a given if All By Myself is playing, you're going to sing out loud?
loudly.
You have to.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to. Did you ever blurt something out?
Well, not not that somebody overheard. Well, probably, but
Okay.
not that I can think of. I blurt the wrong things out to people to their face.
You do a lot of talking to yourself, so there's probably a chance that someone heard something. Yeah. 800-821-9970. What did you accidentally blurt out within earshot? Oh, okay, goodbye. Didn't want to talk to you anyways. Fine.
Does Fix, what is it? I didn't know you were expecting. Does that count?
Well, no, because I said it to her.
To her face.
Oh, yeah, no, to her face.
She didn't
Yeah.
overhear it.
If I was
Other
asking
people overheard it, and they were like, oh.
Can't believe you
Yeah,
said
especially
that.
her.
No.
Yeah, yep. 800-821-9970 if you've ever blurted anything out before. Blitz, hi, who's this? Tommy?
Yes.
Hi, Tommy. What did you blurt out within earshot of someone?
It wasn't me. I was standing behind a guy at a bar that I went to high school with, and he was sitting there telling the other two guys that he was with how much he disliked me and wanted to punch me in the face.
Oh!
And then they told him, he's behind you. And yeah, his attitude changed pretty quick.
Yeah, she changed real quick. Did you give him an offer? Like, if you want to go ahead. Yeah, we
I
can.
laughed
we can
at
do
him.
this.
He was not a very impressive gentleman.
Yeah.
And I laughed at him.
You'd have handled him pretty handily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy's like, that's an ass whooping I'm going to have to take.
I'm okay with that. Hey, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. 800-821-9970. What was that thing you blurted out? Let's see. Megan says, I used to work in the drive-thru at the bank, and they never turn off the speakers. So just so you know.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, if you're
I wanna hear
there.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
I love overhearing things.
You already want
love
the
it.
you want the tea so bad.
Don't even. If you're speaking softly, that makes me just lean in harder around the corner.
Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Jason.
Hey, Jason, what did you blurt out with an earshot of someone?
Oh, so I was working retail at a game store a while back, and a lady came in and was just being a pain in the rear. And I thought she had left the store, but she was so short, she was behind one of the stands that had the games on it.
Oh, no.
So I just start going off to my manager about this woman, blah, 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 and she peeks around the corner, and she's like, excuse me?
Oh, damn.
Right there, yep. Did did you get in trouble? Did the manager say anything, or no?
No, he just shook his head. And went to the
Justified,
back.
yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Ashley says, I was a manager at a retail store. I was in the back room having a full-blown conversation with myself about something, and that's when my employee came back and just kind of looked at me like, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Was that whole thing just to you?
Yeah.
And then just slowly backs out of the stock room. Sometimes you got to slowly back away.
Yeah.
Someone's having that full-blown of a conversation, then you got to back away a little bit.
Spence said his friend was talking about how hot this girl was in Spanish while she was there. Turned out she also spoke Spanish. He said he got so red from embarrassment.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least he was complimenting her.
That's right. Yeah, at least it's a good thing. Blitz, hi, who's this? Tyler, what did you blurt out within earshot of someone?
So I was eating at a restaurant. I had family members and stuff with me. And I don't remember why, but I just started talking like mad stuff about the sheriff in town. And I'm just saying crazy stuff. Stuff I can't say on air.
Yeah, okay. Keep it
Next
FCC
thing I know-
friendly. Yeah,
And next thing I know, one of them tapped me on the shoulder and they kind of pointed behind me, and I look, and he's sitting there eating dinner with his family while I'm just going crazy talking about him.
Within earshot, he could hear what you were saying.
Which I think he did. Which
Yeah.
I didn't care, but the people that I was with, they did. They were kind of embarrassed that I was saying all that stuff about him.
Yeah, they'll keep an eye out for you now. They don't like that.
That's
they don't
right.
like that one bit. Let's take one more here. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Abby.
Abby,
all right, Abby, what did you say within earshot of someone?
Well, first of all, a bartender of almost 10 years, and we hear everything. There's
I
something
bet.
you can never unhear.
Yeah, that is true.
But my personal favorite is when someone makes you angry and you mutter something under your breath, and they're just like, what was that? And, after as many years as I've been bartending, you just get with it. I'm like, all right, you're cheap, and you can leave.
And yeah, right. Yeah.
very
No, I think at a certain point, if you've been bartending long enough, you're going to go off on a customer. That's just something that's definitely going to happen because, yeah, those customers are not always the best. 800-821-9970. What did you blurt out in front of someone? 99.7 The Blitz. I don't know why this is so shocking to me. Well, I guess it doesn't say like the trendiest, but it does say the most because a new study looked at the cities that spend the most and least on clothing. Just out there buying clothes.
Okay.
And for some reason, I just don't think of Cleveland on top of the fashion world. But that is the city that spends the most on clothes. That's just mind-blowing to me. Followed by Birmingham, Alabama, which also isn't the epicenter of fashion. So what are they
I guess
spending?
they're big cities, so there's people who need professional clothing.
I guess.
I don't know.
But coming in top 5, Detroit's number 3, Baton Rouge, and then Toledo.
Wait a minute, what is this determined
Weird.
by? Exactly.
It says the average price of stuff like men's dress shirts, a pair of jeans, women's slacks. They looked at 100 cities and measured those costs against the median household income. And in the end, they determined that the city that spends the most on clothes is Cleveland. So are they just saying flat out it's the most expensive place to shop?
No, I think they're saying that it's the percentage of how much money they have. Like the highest percentage of the money they make.
3.5% of their income is spent on clothes.
Okay,
is
so
what they're saying.
Cleveland, that's
they're
the highest.
spending the most on clothes.
That's bizarre to me. Because if you have a lot of money and you're only spending 1% of your money on clothes, that's still way more than, if you're not making a lot of money and you're spending 3.5%.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't go off of, or they're not saying like exactly how much they're making. They're just saying they spend the most on clothes, which again,
Maybe they
Cleveland.
just need something to do, so they're shopping.
Right.
That could be it. Yeah, they have nothing else to do, so it's like, well, let's head out and buy some clothes.
How many times can you go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah, but again, Birmingham, Alabama coming in number 2.
Yeah.
How many NASCAR T-shirts can one person own?
Right.
I guess the number does not exist.
Browns and Crimson Tide gear.
A lot of that, yeah, a lot of that for sure. So, if you want to be atop the fashion empire of the world, you can go to Cleveland or Toledo. Enjoy.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Senator Bernie Moreno of Ohio has posted on social media that his former son-in-law, U.S. Representative Max Miller, should not be serving in Congress, that he is erratic and dangerous and needs serious psychological help. Max Miller was married to Bernie Moreno's daughter, Emily, from 2022 to 2024. They have a 2-year-old daughter. She has alleged multiple serious incidents of physical violence during their marriage and divorce proceedings, including that Miller threw scalding water on her chest, that he held a gun to her head, and that he broke their 2-year-old daughter's collarbone. Miller is suing his ex-wife for defamation, says he was never charged with any crime, and the court has continued to allow him joint custody of their child. By the way, Emily Moreno is not the first woman to accuse Miller of physical abuse. The former White House Press Secretary Stephanie Grisham alleged that he was physically abusive to her as well. Anyway, Max Miller is currently running for re-election, and despite calls for him to drop out of the race, he continues to campaign for Ohio's 7th congressional district. Marijuana officially leading the pack for the most used daily drug among Americans. New data from the National Survey on Drug Use and Health reveals that there are 21.4 million daily or near daily marijuana users in the U.S. Near daily means that they've used marijuana in the last 300 days or more. This surpasses the 19.9 million people who smoke cigarettes and the 17.2 million who consume alcohol regularly. Although marijuana is now the most commonly used substance on a daily or near daily basis, alcohol does remain the most widely used substance overall.
So how is near daily within the last 300
Well, they
days?
say, I'm sorry, 300 out of the last 364 days.
Oh,
that's what I meant.
okay.
Sorry about that.
All right.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, within the last year.
Within the last 300 days is
Sorry,
not
yeah.
near daily.
What
I
I
didn't word
was
that
stuck
right.
on is that you were telling me only 21 million people have smoked pot in the past year, and I'm like, that's number's got to be higher.
Daily.
Daily, yeah.
Daily, yes.
Yeah. The news came out on Friday that Slipknot DJ and keyboardist Sid Wilson was fired from the band. No reason was given. Neither the band nor Wilson have released a formal public statement clarifying why. Slipknot guitarist Jim Root posted a cryptic message on his Instagram stories that said, quote, "Don't believe everything you read. Stop. Think. Take a breath." That's all he said.
Thanks.
Rather than addressing the report, Sid Wilson made a social media post reporting, or just sort of talking about his independent online store called Sid the Third Shop. Sid was one of the group's 9 original members. He has been with Slipknot since 1999. So that'd be a pretty big firing. I'm kind of curious as to why, as you mentioned off the air, he and Kelly Osbourne broke up a few months ago. So he's lost quite a bit in the last few months. So we'll see if we ever get an explanation. All right, those are your 3 things.
Well, if you could use an extra $200 and you've been pooping uncontrollably, thanks to Cyclospora, then you might be able to join in on this class action lawsuit, because it looks like someone is putting one together against Taco Bell, saying, "Hey, I had your lettuce. I caught Cyclospora, and I've been pooping a lot."
Ooh, hi.
Apparently, a man in West Virginia by the name of Lawrence Null is the one putting it together. His lawyer says he would not have purchased the products or would not have paid the price he paid had he known the lettuce was contaminated. Yeah, you think?
Right.
I don't think anyone's going to be like, "Oh, wait, yes, you've got lettuce that's going to make me crap my brains out. Yes, I'll have 3 of those, please." Of course you're not going to pay if you knew it was contaminated. He says the damages are not about personal injury, but economic loss. Suit argues that every class member suffered the same economic injury the moment the transaction closed. Each paid full price for food that was worth less than represented, and in law was worthless because it could not be sold for human consumption. Okay, put more lawyer words in there, why don't you? The lettuce made me poop. That's all you got to say. I could not work for 7 to 10 days because I could not get off the toilet. I had economic loss. So if you want to get on in this, it's a nationwide class action lawsuit where it states all consumers who purchased one or more of the affected products between May 1st and whenever this ends, because apparently it's not over yet, you can join in on the class action lawsuit. They say it's in the early stages, so no word on what the payment will be, but they're looking at about $200 per person.
Who can I sue for my lactose intolerance? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that's a good question. That would have to be a Ben & Jerry's thing.
You think?
Or a Haagen-Dazs, yeah.
Dairy Queen.
Yeah, you could probably go after
I love
Dairy
it all.
Queen.
I love it all.
You should probably go after every single one of them for complete tummy distress anytime you have.
I do feel like we love to waste our time on lawsuits that are not going to go anywhere.
We do. Apparently, according to recent reports, there have been well over 6,000 laboratory-confirmed cases of Cyclospora.
Unless you can prove that Taco Bell nationwide was pooping in your each individual tacos, I don't think that you can blame them for this.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. Yeah, I mean, because you wouldn't stop there. It's not Taco Bell lettuce.
Right.
It's whatever it was, Tyson Foods or whatever. Right.
They didn't know.
Right. So you go after them.
Well, also they've been exonerated up to this point. Remember, they thought it was them, and then they did a further analysis and said, "Oops,
no, it's not
we
them.
spoke too soon."
Yep. 423 hospitalizations and tens of thousands of additional cases. So no deaths yet. So that's good news for Taco Bell. At least they don't have any deaths on their hands.
Right.
But if you want to get in on this class action lawsuit, keep an eye out, and you might be able to get your poopy payment.
Can you imagine pooping yourself to death? Oh gosh.
What?
That would be the worst.
Yeah.
Just straight up, you died of dysentery, and your guts are just falling out. What would that be like? What would that last poo be like that you eventually just keel over?
Take me.
Yes. Oh, just hot lava out the beehole, and that's it. Like, does your heart give out that you poop so much?
You're probably just so dehydrated.
Or you're just so dehydrated that your innards just give up.
I think.
That'd be the worst.
That'd be a rough death.
That would be a rough death for sure. 99.7 The Blitz.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? A Florida postal worker has just been arrested. You know, here's the thing. If you're a postal worker and your plan is to steal mail, there's a good chance you're going to get caught.
Yeah.
They track that. They know where the mail goes and where it should end up. And if something is missing within this certain area, they know you're the postal worker for that area, especially if it's a winning lottery ticket. Now, here's the thing. First of all, I don't know why you would mail a winning lottery ticket. I'm not taking that chance. Because even if someone doesn't steal it, there's still a chance it could get lost. So I'm not sticking that thing in the mail. But if I do see it show up in the mail, I am not going to steal it. And that's exactly what this person did. It doesn't say how, though. Like, I have to assume this person showed up at the post office and says, hey, I want to put this in an envelope to mail it. Because how else would you know what's inside the envelope?
Maybe you just are stealing mail in hopes of getting like a credit card or somebody putting cash in there and you just so happened.
Okay.
Or it's addressed to the lottery, right?
Well, no.
Where were they mailing the...
No, because it says the person who made the complaint, the person who actually mailed the lottery ticket, the reason they know all of this is because they went to the Florida Lottery Division of Security in the U.S. Postal Office and said, hey, I mailed a ticket and it did not arrive, and that's when they started the investigation. And then they found out this postal worker was the one who took it.
Right. So, but they were mailing it to the Lottery Commission.
No, they were mailing it to a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is... But here's the thing. The postal worker then went and cashed in the ticket. So they know exactly who had it. They know who collected the money. Because the second the ticket doesn't show up, the lottery starts looking into it. They're like, wait, this ticket was turned in. Who was it turned in by? Oh, wait, that's the postal worker of the area where the ticket was supposed to be mailed.
How do you... yeah.
The Pick 4 ticket was valued at $2,600. And, yes, he was charged with grand theft, dealing in stolen property, filing a false claim for payment, 2 counts of unlawful use of a two-way communication device, and mail theft. He's going to be spending a little bit of time behind bars. Story number 2. You got to love this. Judge Michael E. Henson, unfortunately, was distracted driving. He was texting while driving. And, you know, as a judge, he knows the law. He knows you're not supposed to be texting and driving. So, he had to pay the penalty. But to do so, you have to be found guilty of what you did wrong. And that is when Judge Michael E. Henson charged himself and found himself guilty. This is him sitting on the bench charging himself.
Okay. The first ticket today is Michael E. Henson. That would be me. I have been charged with use of a handheld device prohibited while driving. Are you guilty? Actually, I am, and funny story behind it, but I probably don't need to say it. Well, that's fine. $60.
Just charged himself, paid the fine, went about his way.
Had a full conversation with himself.
But good for him for admitting what he did wrong. And for, he spends his day finding people guilty and handing out fines like this. So the fact that he did it to himself, that's a good judge right there.
Like, he's heard every excuse in the book multiple times.
Right.
And he's like, all right, I'm not going to be one of those people.
Now, my question is, did he go lenient on himself? Is $60 the normal fine?
It's the max.
That's the max fine. Okay, so he gave himself the max. Good for him. Good for him.
Love it.
That's your not-so-breaking news, 99.7 The Blitz.
It's the Morning Blitz with Goose, Kelly, and Thick.
The time is gone. It's the time. Time after time. Good times. Big time. Let's lose and home again.
I'm going to have to mentally prepare myself that Tuesday, August 11th might be a really rough day.
Ooh.
Just because Foo Fighters, they're probably top 3 on my bucket list of bands I haven't seen yet that I really want to see. So I might have to suck it up and just drive to Cleveland and then drive back.
I am definitely predicting they will be back at Sonic Temple next May.
See, that was my thought last year, and it didn't happen. You think
they weren't touring, really?
That's true.
Now they're
Okay.
Now they're off and running.
All right. Yeah.
Wait?
Oh, I think I'll wait then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope I'm right.
Me too. But that would just be too rough. Oh, man, that'd be so rough.
Yeah.
If you want to go, maybe you can take Tuesday, August 11th off because Monday, August 10th, Foo Fighters, Queens of the Stone Age, Huntington Field in Cleveland. You're going to be there. We're going to play the time warp right now. We need a contestant, 800-821-9970. If you would like to see the Foo Fighters, we want to give you a chance to win. Let's get ourselves a contestant. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Jonna.
Hi, Jonna. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent, thank you. Jonna, here's the deal. Thick Rick has worked diligently to put together a audio montage for us. It's going to be 3 clips. Could be from TV, movies, music, commercials, PSAs, news stories. Could be from anywhere, but all 3 clips come from the same year. So we're all going to take a listen, and we're all going to take a guess as to what year that was. Person closest is going to win, okay?
Okay.
All right, Jonna, here is your audio montage.
I like to look very fresh and mint when I go out, so how do you get the best results? GTL, baby. Gym, tan, and laundry.
Man! I'm going to fail miserably at this.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. I only know one of those clues. Yeah. And the only reason I know it is because Nora likes trash TV, so I've been forced to watch episodes of Jersey Shore. So I know about GTL. Other than that, I don't know what those others are. It's got to be a TV theme song, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I got 3 Days Grace. I know that one. Break.
Well, Jonna, you heard all the clues. Do you want to go first or last, guessing what year all those clips were from?
I'm going to go first.
You're going to go first. Oh. All right, Jonna, what do you got?
Yeah. 2009.
Saying 2009. Okay. Kelly?
Well, I have absolutely no point of reference for any of this. I did not watch Jersey Shore. I do know the song, but I don't know. I'll just say 2015. I have no idea.
Okay. I think you're both too late. I think Jersey Shore was a little earlier than that. Because they were in their 20s. They're in their 40s and married now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They're on like their 9th Jersey Shore family vacation special or something like
Can
that.
I have a do-over?
I'm going to go 2004.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're all over the place. 2004, 2009, 2015. Thick. Are any of us even remotely close?
You don't know what that is.
It's going to be a TV show. It's got a theme. No?
I like to look very fresh and mint when I go out, so how do you get the best results? GTL, baby. Gym, tan, and laundry.
That was the big thing in Jersey Shore was Gym, tan, laundry.
Yeah.
Gym, tan, laundry.
It's all GTL. Is that like a video game song?
It is. So obviously you guys knew Jersey Shore. So the debut of that show, along with Break off of 3 Days Grace's album Life Starts Now. And that was the theme music that you hear when you start the game Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh, God.
I thought that sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see the little zombies?
Of course.
Never played that game.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's fun. Okay, well, I'm definitely very wrong. 2015.
Okay.
Yes, you and Goose were both very wrong because the year that all 3 of those came out was, in fact, 2009.
What?
Hey,
Jonna, way to go. Okay. Good for you. Congratulations. Jonna, you are going to be at Huntington Field Monday, August 10th. You're going to be checking out Foo Fighters and Queens of the Stone Age, all right?
Awesome.
She was,
Thank you.
like, matter of fact, she knew it.
Yeah, she
one
was
of
it.
the 3 of them.
Good for you.
That's crazy.
Congratulations. Hang on. We'll get you hooked up with those tickets. Hey, if you want to let your freak flag fly, then you need to get over to New Mexico. Because New Mexico is the most sexually adventurous state, according to new data from Google. Apparently, in New Mexico, there are 10,585 racy searches per 1,000 people.
What else is there to do there?
Santa Fe is a really, really cool town.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Santa Fe is really cool. I highly recommend like a long 4-day weekend, 3-day weekend in Santa Fe if you get the chance, for sure.
I think the desert's cool too, but I guess maybe how often can you hike before you get bored?
Yeah.
Start Googling.
You can always make your way over to Albuquerque too if you're a Breaking Bad fan. You can see all the
Pizza House,
all the things over there. They had 6.5 visits to the adult store per every million people every month. So they like to get freaky in New Mexico. Does it? I'm very curious though. Does it list how freaky are we here in Ohio? Let's see if it rates all the states or if it's just Vermont, North Dakota, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Washington, Rhode Island, and Alaska. Yeah, there's nothing to do but bang in those states. That makes sense.
The Northeast.
Yeah, they really like to get it on. Let's see. They don't say where Ohio ranks.
So most of the time, Ohio is middle of the road on everything.
Yeah, that is true. Also, if you haven't already joined the club, let me rephrase. There's a good chance if you have not gotten it on at work, the person sitting next to you has, because 48% of Americans have gotten it on at work during work hours.
48%?
48%.
That's crazy to me.
Oh, my God.
It is?
For half?
Yeah.
Half of people have had sex at work.
It's crazy to me, too.
Really?
I don't, that's just, if
But
you told me...
we found the guy who's had sex at work, by the way, I think.
Yeah, about 48% of us,
if you told me it was 48% of hospital workers, I would have believed that. Easily. But 48% of all people...
48% of all people have gotten it on at work. I don't think it's 800-821-9970.
Was it with their spouse?
I mean, it doesn't say.
Right.
Could be either way. Could be with a coworker. Could be with the spouse.
It sounds like more of a coworker thing.
Think so?
Yeah. I mean, how many people are working with their spouse?
That's true. And they bring you lunch and dessert.
Oh, okay. I guess.
48%. Well, okay. Yeah. If 48% of single people would have been easier.
Sneak out at your lunch break. Because it does say 49% of respondents have done it in the car. 43% have done it outdoors. And 40% have done it in public venues. 40% of people have gotten it on.
I guess I can pretty firmly say that I've never caught anyone having sex before. I've never walked in on someone. I've never seen someone outside. I've never seen someone at a public venue. I have never, ever, ever walked in accidentally while somebody was doing it.
Really?
Never caught it. No.
Never caught anyone?
Never. Not even my own parents. And I'm right there. Well, I mean, I was when I was a kid.
Right.
You sound so disappointed.
I'm not disappointed. I'm saying it's hard to believe that 50% of people are doing it. I feel like people are really exaggerating.
You think so? You think people are lying about that?
I don't know, man. People will do stuff.
People like to do it.
I didn't think half of everybody.
I didn't think it was half. That's a big number.
A lot of people.
That is a lot of people. I would not be surprised if it was 35%.
But I guess if you're thinking about your whole life, your whole working life, if you've done just one, it only takes one time to be on that list.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Jason says, does work from home count?
That's a good question.
Oh, and in that case, over the last 5 years, that number has jumped.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, Thick Rick alone, Nick and Heather, she works more. That number is exponentially higher.
Just all the time. Every day. She's like, I'm on a business call. Put it away, please.
In my dreams.
I'm very curious. 800-821-9970. Join our non-scientific survey. Are you one of the 48% of people who have gotten out of work? We'd love to know.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Well, if your electric bill was outrageous this past month, you're not alone. Many Ohioans are opening some of the highest electric bills on record. The Ohio Utility Rate Survey says residential customers in Dayton, Cleveland, and Akron are seeing all-time high bills. Columbus customers are paying nearly as much as the record set in May 2024. Higher electricity rates and July's prolonged heat are driving up costs, with average statewide bills up 12% from a year ago and more than 60% higher than in July of 2015. 60%.
I opened that bill over the weekend and I was like, what?
It's nuts. Yeah.
I mean, I know the air conditioning's been cranked. We've had a couple of 90-degree weeks and stuff, but
You don't expect it.
come on.
Ugh. Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur and the driver of the car she was in are in stable condition after being involved in a hit-and-run accident yesterday morning on their way to church in Toledo. Police say the 80-year-old Kaptur was a passenger in a car driven by her 26-year-old campaign manager, Keegan Zimmerman, when they were hit by a car traveling directly towards them. The driver then fled the scene. Kaptur and Zimmerman were hospitalized with injuries described as not serious. Toledo police say they've made significant progress in the investigation. Can you imagine being the person who ran from hitting and just lightly injuring a congresswoman?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for you. Ariana Grande is in the home stretch of her Eternal Sunshine tour all summer. She's been posting pictures of herself, highlighting her very skeletal frame. And many of her fans have been making comments, begging her to get help, mental health care, and eating disorder specialists have been weighing in as well. A representative for Ariana Grande has announced that she is stepping back from public appearances when her tour ends next month, and that she has withdrawn from the West End revival of Stephen Sondheim's Sunday in the Park with George, where she was supposed to reunite with her Wicked co-star Jonathan Bailey. No specific reason was given. However, the rep cited, quote, endless ongoing public scrutiny while insisting that Ariana Grande is healthy and she's ending her tour in full health.
I mean, she doesn't look healthy. There are people who are skinny.
Right. Plenty of pictures of before Ariana skeletal, though.
Yeah.
Plenty of pictures.
I think it's just a matter of just nonstop work for a couple years, and she needs to just relax for a minute. You did it. Take a break.
If I could weigh in on someone I don't have any personal knowledge of.
Right. Yep.
She has a very, very serious eating disorder.
Something's up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the problem is that when you are promoting yourself and your skeleton, it is because the feedback you're getting is what you're craving. And that is, there are people being worried about you and people calling you skinny and too skinny. That feeds the monster.
It goes into the eating
she's
disorder.
Getting exactly what she's kind of seeking.
All right.
Now, could she be sick? I don't know. You know what happened with Chadwick Boseman, and everybody was like, what's wrong with that guy? Blah,
Yes.
blah, blah. And then it ended up he had cancer.
Yeah.
So I guess you don't want to be too loud about it, but people are worried for good reason, I think.
Okay.
She does look unhealthy. All right, those are your three things.
Well, we are just officially kicking off August here, and we've got temperatures in the mid to upper 80s all week long. But if you have some hand warmers tucked away in your closet somewhere, you might want to check and see if they are from the Shenzhen Street Cat Technology Company or the Akupa rechargeable hand warmers. Because apparently there are 1.5 million of them being recalled due to flame hazards. Apparently, these are rechargeable little hand warmers you can put inside your gloves and such.
Right.
But because they're rechargeable, you plug them in, they've got a lithium-ion battery. And they're having issues with the lithium-ion battery overheating and the gloves, the hand warmers, catching on fire.
Great.
So if they're tucked away in the back of your closet, all of a sudden these lithium-ion batteries catch on fire. And
they can do it even when they're not plugged in?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're overheating and just, yep. So...
Well, that doesn't sound like it's working the right way.
Yeah, something's wrong there. That's why they're recalling 1.5 million of them. So, if you have got the Okupa rechargeable hand warmers, you're going to want to place those things outside somewhere. Or take them back.
I've known a couple people who have lost their homes to fire, like lost everything.
Right.
We had a promotions director here it happened to. And he lived 2 doors down from where we lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, it's just...
You saw the house burn down?
No, we didn't see it happen.
Oh.
There was a new house built there.
Gotcha, okay.
But it was where that house... And I always wondered why... I used to see that house. I'm like, man, that looks so much newer than the... It was his house. He lived there.
Yep, it was a new house.
And it just has always been one of those things, man. It's like, how do you recover from that?
I can't imagine.
I mean, you're just everything. Your whole life is gone. No, I mean,
wonder.
Alive, but,
I wonder, though. Of course, it would be heartbreaking to lose out on certain things. But I also wonder. People have been through a house fire before and lost everything. If you learn to minimize, because you're like, boy, we had a bunch of crap that we really just didn't need.
Yeah.
So,
but again, it's those things that are just irreplaceable.
Absolutely, that'd be the worst. So if you've got yourself those Okupa rechargeable hand warmers. Get them back to the store and get your money back.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Monday morning. Replace some of those brain cells you killed over the weekend. Like, did you know Fyodor Dostoevsky, he wrote one of his most famous books, The Gambler, because he needed some quick cash to pay off gambling debts. I mean, hey, write what you know, I guess. Did you know the Red Hot Chili Peppers formed in Los Angeles in 1982?
They've been around for a minute.
They have. Do you know what the original band name was?
No.
It was not Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What? No. Okay, this is good. What is it?
Tony Flo and the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem.
Thank God they changed it.
Very happy with the name change. Yes.
Can you imagine you have to introduce that all the time?
Oh, Tony Flo and the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem. No thank you.
Brand new from them next.
The Oneaters. Did you know that China should be split into 5 time zones? But since 1949, the entire country has been on the same time zone for national unity. Creates a pretty interesting challenge when you leave China, especially when you go to its largest border, which is Afghanistan. When you cross over, you're immediately in a 3.5-hour time difference.
Wow.
Like, you're not going 1 hour from Detroit to Chicago. You're going noon to 3:30 p.m., just like that.
What if we were like that?
That'd be so much.
Yeah, because if you fly west...
Yeah, all of a sudden you're in L.A. and...
It's the same time. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you know that there is an Aboriginal language in Australia called Umbabaram? And their word for dog is dog. And it's just pure coincidence. They didn't know that we called it a dog. They just started calling it a dog. And we have the same word for the same thing in 2 different languages.
What if D-O-G really spelled cat?
That would be weird. And finally, did you know, you remember when Netflix businesses was just mailing physical DVDs out to homes?
Yeah.
The first DVD that was sent out. Do you want to take a guess? Of course, it's a nearly impossible question for all the movies that have ever been created. But you want to take a guess as to what the first DVD ever sent out was in March of 1998. It's not when the movie came out.
Matrix.
No. Pre-Matrix. Beetlejuice was the first movie ever mailed out. And did you know you could still get your DVD mailed up to you until September of 2023? They were still mailing DVDs September of 2023, and they finally did shut it down, so all digital now. There you go, learning you some stuff on a Monday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.